What's happened to this world? It frustrates me to see that a click is all it takes, and it can be too late to flee. Because it lures you in and entangles so easily. Not only is it free and accessible, but can be watched so seamlessly. Now, this isn't just for men, so women don't be deluded. I'm talking about porn, so no one is excluded. See, everything is doable, but not everything should be done. Your mind says go on, but your heart says that's dumb. But we cave to temptation because we're wired for love. For the touch and desire, it's not bad to crave, but we now seek no longer for a human, and instead just a peak. This world is impatient and it's so fast-paced. Who can have sex first? It is becoming a race. Porn might not be physical, but it's adultery at heart, so treat your body with respect, because it's a masterpiece of art. See, our bodies have become objects to be used and abused. See, sex is now meaningless, but it's created to fuse two people into one. That is what I believe. And I'm going to say this so as we can all see. We continue to hunt, we do all that we can, but believe me, porn won't satisfy. Only true love can do that. See, what am I saying? What is this all about? It's about teaching the generations to doubt that the 2D image on their screen is for real, when in reality that someone is daddy's little girl, his princess, his life, the apple of his eye. She's gaining the world, yes, but her soul's gonna die. It's just instant gratification that will shortly pass from this earth, for what is seen is temporary, what is not is eternal. You might think I'm right or wrong, but porn doesn't satisfy, instead it takes you along. With the ways of the world, you are prone to deception. The truth traded for lies, it is simply an obsession. But it doesn't hurt anyone, that's what you say. I'm sorry, but you're wrong, it affects you every day. See, porn is a drug, it's worse than cocaine. You can get that out of your system, but the images, they remain. See, what you look at goes into your brain, and there it gets entwined. So in case you didn't realize, just let me remind that the eyes are the windows to your soul. Are you starting to realize you're doing more damage than you know? Because the images go over and over in your head. It's torment, it's brutal, but you give in instead. Now let me talk about relationships. This is my testimony. Me and my ex watched videos too many. Now it was never together, but it was part of our past. Looking back, it was foolish to think it would last. If I had a do-over, yeah, I'd do it all differently. Romance her, woo her, and love her relentlessly. All I want is to eat or walk hand in hand in the sunset, because the things that I loved outweighed the things I regret. It has now changed our relationship forever, and if it wasn't for porn, we'd probably still be together. But you still think it's harmless? It does even more than you think. Let me now explain how it will even harm your kids. Whether you have them or not is far besides the point. For the iniquities of the father are passed down to the third and the fourth generation. Yes, their DNA will be the continuation of your inability to see. The change can start with you, so as your kids can be set free. You see, iniquity is something that comes from within. It's our thoughts, it's our motives, where the lust actually begins. It gets pulled away and enticed. It's our own evil desire. It gives birth to sin, and you become a liar. Because you never proclaim, hey, I'll be out watching porn. No, you lie, you cover it up, or you say nothing at all. You see, it's the distorted thing of anything sexual. Trust me, I've been there, but this word could be your portal to regaining the freedom from the addiction that has had you up all alone, feeling insecure and sad. Alone like you think nobody else ever has. Had a problem with porn? Are you locked in Alcatraz, in the prison of your mind, away from the outside world, whilst you're in your bedroom, fantasizing over some girl? See, this addiction keeps people ashamed in their bubbles, but let's be real, if you woke up, you'll find there are millions with this struggle. See, See, I'm not pointing the finger to make you feel bad. I'm speaking from experience, and I know you're better than that. I don't want you to continue because I've been there before, but I'm proud to say that I've slammed the door in the face of the enemy of my mind. I was in bondage, but now redefined by the renewing of my mind. I no longer want to follow the patterns of this world, but the pawn from my mind now out has been hurled. So you can get past this. I'm walking proof of this event. You just got to commit to wanting to repent. That's turning 180 and walking the other way. Just remember it's a journey and doesn't always go away in a day. But first and foremost, it's vital to bring it into the light. Confess, stay accountable, and you will start to shine bright. After this, the darkness will no longer have a hold of your struggle, and you will begin to burst right out of that bubble. Not maybe or an option or will it ever happen. It's a promise based on truth. Deep down there's a champion. So don't get me wrong, the temptations will come. But my question to you is, will you rise and be strong? I was inspired to make a change. I now soar like a dove, and I know firsthand, Paul kills love.